Listen, so right off the bat, I'm just going to say that there's pretty much little to no point to this video at all. I'm just a ranting fanboy who just, is kind of sick of Nintendo shit, so be ready for that shit. Hello everyone, it's me, Goose. How you doing? Whatever. So listen, Nintendo just came out with their, the Nintendo Switch online app, which does a multitude of things except for work. But let's get into the Splatoon shit, okay? I'm coming out of this right off the fucking cage. I want to talk about this because this is really pissing me off. Nintendo has this interesting history when it comes to online bullshit, right? So ever since the GameCube, they've never really wanted to do anything with online capabilities. Like, they've tried, they've experimented here and there, but that's the thing about Nintendo, right? They always want to do innovative, strange, weird ideas and bring them to fruition, right? It's odd, but it's charming in a sense. But for some reason, they never just want to do something that works. Like, when it comes to online stuff, they have to go this weird, strange route that nobody's ever thought of before, but there's kind of a reason why nobody thought of it before. For example, the Wii. When you had to, like, add some friends onto your Wii friends list, you had to put in, like, a 16-digit code, which was known as a friend code. And that's still the thing. That's still the case with the 3DS. And I think the Switch, too. I don't know. I don't own a Switch, but I'm assuming that's the case. One thing I did find really crazy was when the Wii U was announced. They did say that there was still going to be a friend code, but there was going to be a much shorter friend code. It wasn't going to be 16 digits. It was going to be 8 digits instead. And I remember distinctively when I saw that E3, I heard people cheering about that. It was either for the Wii U or the 3DS. When they found out that it was only like 8 digits, they were like, wow, awesome, innovation. That's like, no, it's not innovation. Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3 already found this shit out. Just put in their username and you can find them. Wow, that's so much easier than to put in a fucking friend code. And the friend code thing just never worked in the first place. You know why? They were trying to prevent kids from meeting weirdo strangers online, right? Like that's not gonna happen in this online world we live in. In any case, they really tried to get kids, away from the candy-grabbing strangers, right? However, you could still find weirdos if you just post your friend code anywhere in, like, forums or online, anywhere. I mean, that's what I did as a kid. I just looked up people's Twitter's accounts and I added them on Twitter and just added their friend code afterwards. And I still do that shit. And the fact that I still had to do that 10 years after the fucking Wii came out, that is abysmal. And now we have this Splatoon thing going on, which, if you don't know, now I barely know the Nintendo Switch Online app. I think everybody else does. Nobody really knows what it does other than the Splatoon thing. Essentially, it's an app that's supposed to work with a bunch of other Nintendo games, and right now only works with the Splatoon game because, Splatoon's the only major first-party game they have that has online capabilities. So the Splatoon thing, you could go to the Nintendo Switch Online app, and then you go to Splatoon, and you find out, wow, look at all these cool deals on this thing, and you could see stats, and you could share them on Twitter. It's such minimal bullshit that it doesn't really even matter. That's not worth complaining about. Every video game does that nowadays. It's kind of worth not pointing out anymore. The thing that is worth pointing out, though, is how you invite friends in that fucking game. So the way you do it is that you go to the app, you invite them there, and then you can play. But you could also use the voice chat in the game. Wow, that's so weird. Why would you want to do that? Why? I don't know. Like, I understand that innovation for online stuff when it comes to Nintendo is like fucking expecting a milkshake from a cow's udder immediately, right? It's not gonna happen. You should stop waiting for it. But still, you kind of anticipate that it's gonna happen. Maybe, like, you're hopeful in your heart. But no, Splatoon, like, that's how you talk to your friends online. You use this shitty-ass, stupid motherfucking app that nobody's gonna use. Every kid who has a cell phone who's gonna look at this app and they're just gonna think to themselves, wow, this is gay. If I know kids, that's what they're gonna say. They're gonna be like, this app is gay. I'm not gonna use it with my friends. They're gonna think I'm a homo. So they're just not going to use it, and they're just going to use, I don't know, Skype or Discord, or they're just going to use their phones. How about that? Or fuck it, they're just use, I don't know, some other online service oh my god, it just, why is Nintendo this way? And I've been thinking about that. Like, is it really about kids not being molested by pedophiles? Like, is that really the case? We meet weirdos all the time online every day, right? It doesn't faze us anymore. I don't know why. I just don't know why Nintendo hasn't thought of that before. Like, hey, maybe we should just, I don't know, have voice chat in our in our video games for once. Wouldn't that be something? Nah, let's be really weird and innovative, fucking hard ass quotation marks, innovative about this voice chat system we have. So let's use their phone to call other people. Oh, but also the phone thing doesn't work. You can't actually call them. It doesn't work that well. You have to have the app open 24/7 in order to talk to your friends. If your app falls asleep, if your fucking phone falls asleep, I mean, the app doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. If you, I don't know, if you exit the app, then it just doesn't work anymore. You have to be in the app. Isn't that just innovative? Isn't that just what kids want nowadays? They just want to be they just want to be frustrated about everything they have to do in order to talk to their friends. It's, I don't know. I feel like Nintendo really wants to encourage people to play, I don't know, couch co-op games now. You know, like, I think they're really trying to convince people to just stop with the online shit and actually go to your friend's house. Here's the thing. I have friends, like, far fucking away from my house. Like, really far away. I can't just be expected to just drop everything and go on an 8-hour drive to see them. And to play, I don't know, fucking Splatoon, which isn't even split screen co-op. Is it? I think it's something like, it might be. I don't know. I don't fucking play the game. But even if it is, Splatoon is not worth an 8-hour drive to my friend's house in order to play a fucking shitty Splatoon split screen co-op game. You know, I guess that really makes sense, because when you think about it, that's what the Switch is. The Switch, there's two little stubby shitty controllers that you use in order to play certain split screen games, or just like any other co-op games that require just split screens, or any other game that just requires two controllers. That's what it is. That's why they made it that way. They wanted to make it portable so you could bring your system to your friend's house and be like, yo, you want to play the Switch? And then your friend's like, no, I have a PS4. It's better than this. Hey, that's what the friend said, okay? That's not what I said, okay? Listen, this just worries me. I told you in the beginning of this video that this video has no point. It's just ranting, right? It's just me as a fanboy who has loved every Nintendo console he's ever owned to death, talking about how much he hates Nintendo's online stupid shit. That's all this video is, right? But it frustrates me. You would think they learned something about that. And they're doing this. Look, I don't know what their plans are for online capabilities. They said that around 2018 that they were going to announce some online thing. Or was this it? Was this the Nintendo Switch online app? Was this the thing that they were going to announce, the big thing that was going to be innovative? But I do remember that during the press conference of the Nintendo Switch, they were like, yeah, we've got something innovative. It's going to be like the Netflix of gaming. And I'm like, you know, okay, that sounds cool, but when you've got shit like this disaster of a crappy app, I'm not enthusiastic about your Netflix for gaming thing anymore. Like, it seems like a service that might fail if your app is this disastrous. But Nintendo is going to be Nintendo. They're stubborn as all hell. They're so goddamn stubborn. They don't want to be like the other cool kids on the playground. They want to be weird. They want to be innovative. They want to be just themselves, right? And that's cool. That's respectable that Nintendo wants to be their own thing. I mean, they have to be, right? Like, whenever people talk about the console wars, they think about Sony and Microsoft. They seldom ever mention Nintendo. Nintendo's off doing their own thing, talking about their own shit, preaching their own shit, their own gospel. But even then, their gospel sounds like crap because it doesn't work sometimes. And it's so bothersome. As enthusiastic as I was for the Switch, I just don't like their online stuff. They just need to learn to be basic about it. All you need to do Just put in someone's username, their Twitter handle, their whatever they identify as in that service, and then you can find them. Wow. And if you don't want people there, I don't know, maybe you can block them. I just don't know. It's not going to prevent people from finding you. People will find you. Like, it's just so, oh god, it's so weird. It's so goddamn weird. I don't know what else to say, Nintendo. I think you really should just be a basic bitch for once and just go for it. Just do something simplistic. I'm still waiting for this Netflix for gaming stuff. I'm hoping that I'm wrong and that this is actually not the thing you were talking about, but we'll have to just wait and see, don't we? But whatever. At any case, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I haven't done a rant in a long time, and I actually haven't done any improvised stuff in a long time. Like, this is the first time I've used no script in a while, and I need to get comfortable with doing that, because that just pumps out more videos faster, and that's just what I should do. And hopefully that'll make you guys happy, because I haven't really been uploading that much, and you know, no script would probably be better. Anyways, thank you all so very much for watching. I will see you all next time. I love y'all. Goodbye.